MMSA Cougars, I'm Jemiah Horton.
And I'm Justin Woolton.
And this is MMSA
Student News.
So the last 2 days we had snow days. I hope that you all enjoyed these days. Being that we missed school the last 2 days, Science Fair has been postponed to next Wednesday, the 20th. This will be right after lunch, so this gives you even more time to prepare for your presentation.
For all the students who thought that they were getting out of parent-teacher conferences, and for all the students who are upset that they missed parent-teacher conferences, just know that they have been rescheduled to January 4th from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Obviously, that's after school, and that's on a Thursday, just like they normally are. So have your parents show up. Let's talk about the good that you're doing. Let's talk about the areas where you can get better, and let's all have a good time at parent-teacher conference.
Mr. Diggins' engineering class, you all will be able to go to Michigan State University next week. Go ahead and prepare any questions that you have to ask for the tour guide, and just be excited to go to Michigan State University.
Additionally, parents, be sure to submit a review of your student's experience at MMSA to Parent Family Network at conceptschools.org. With that being said, I would like to elaborate a little bit about this review. So in the review, especially if you've noticed good changes, positive changes in your student, be sure to write about those. Let Concept Schools know how MMSA is doing and even where they can do better. If you've seen your student mature, if you've seen your student grow, if you've seen your student just get better, whether it's academics or character-wise, let Concept Schools know. And if you let them know, if you submit this review by January 1st to, once again, Parent Family Network at conceptschools.org, you will be eligible for a drawing for multiple gift cards, whether it's the $100 one, a $50 one, or any of the other prizes that they have. Be sure to submit it by January 1st to get yourself the chance at getting those prizes.
That concludes our announcements for December 15th, 2017.
Hello, Cougars. I'm Justin Wilton. The great Grace Tate isn't here this week, and I'm here with Zayna Haig. And girl, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
That's good to hear. I'm good too. And she's a recent graduate, not last year, but a couple years ago, graduate of MMSA. And as you guys know, she's just going to answer a couple questions. So Zayna, what are you up to right now?
Right now, I'm working at a daycare called Small Wonders, and I am doing it part-time. And I am also in school at Macomb, and I have 2 classes right now. So I have English and I have psychology.
Yes, ma'am. If you could remember one thing from your MMSA years, what would you say that favorite memory would be?
I think like 2 of my favorite memories, one would probably be winning Homecoming Queen, and then the other one would probably be like my favorite class was art class, because I had like all my favorite people, so like you and like Hosea and like Tori. So like, and stuff like that. So it was just like really chill in art class.
How would you say that MMSA prepared you for college life?
I feel like MMSA is really like advanced in a sense. Like right now in my English class, like we're learning some stuff that Ms. Bowens has taught me, and like I'll sit there, like me and Jonelle, I have a class with Jonelle, so me and Jonelle Wiley will sit there and we're just like, we'll look at each other and be like, oh, Ms. Bowens taught us this. So it's like, it's not like so bad.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool.
Do you feel like coming from MMSA and using what you used at MMSA kind of set you in advance of other of your peers, of other students?
Yeah, in a sense, like you can feel like when like a teacher asks you something in class, like you can feel like, oh, I know this, and then like you can like tell from like other like students, like they'll like ask questions and you're just like, well, yeah, like in a way, like you're just like, well, duh, but you're like, you don't want to say that because it's like, well, this is community college, so you don't want to be rude, so it's just like, yeah. But MMSA was pretty advanced in a sense. It was good to have like knowledge from MMSA and then going into college with it because you feel prepared.
That's good. A little bit more of a personal question. If you could make one different decision from your high school years, what would that be?
I think it would be, instead of moving, because I'm from Ohio, so instead of moving from Ohio and then going to like a different school that wasn't MMSA, I wish I came here straight in my 10th grade year versus like going to some school in Dearborn.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I learned a lot more coming to MMSA versus anywhere else that I've been to in high school.
Okay, and final question for real, you weren't ready for this one. Do you have any advice to provide to freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, or even middle school and elementary students?
For all the freshmen, I feel like you should understand that freshman year is more like it's something that you should really take appreciative of. Like, yes, you're young. Like, yes, you're like, what, 14, 15 years old. But I feel like you should really understand that this isn't your year to goof off. This is your year that schools really, like, want to, like, look at. Because, like, from, like, my experience, like, I had, like, C's and D's in 9th grade. So it was, like, coming from that, it was kind of hard. Because it's, like, you have to like bounce back from it and like trying to make it feel like, or trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, I wasn't that dumb kid in 9th grade. I'm smarter than that now. So it's like you have to really like understand that you're really trying and you know you're trying. So you have to really like show that you're that smart kid. Because yes, you got peer pressure in 9th grade. Yes, you have it in 10th grade, things like that. But it's like you really should like step away from it. If this isn't the crowd you're gonna see yourself with 12th grade year, then this isn't the crowd that you need to be with now, because they're not going to help you in the future. So I feel like understand yourself by 9th grade and you should be groovy.
That's a good way to put it. Thank you so much for sharing, Zaina.
Thank you.
Once again, Cougars, we're going to cut over to the next part of the broadcast, and you guys be sure to have a great day.
Bye.
Every day may not be good, but there's good in every day.
And I would simply like to say, everybody, stay warm and stay safe, because we know it's slippery out there.
Have a good weekend, MMSA Cougars.